Yes, and yes, a great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25,
change my name.
The 26-yard line.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley.
That's all I'm
Give
saying.
him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout. And your offense has to keep
that would break for 26 and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
I ain't knocking you, beast. I ain't even thinking nobody out. But until that happens, my name is Gucci.
Tight end Uzomah. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
I believe it. I believe it.
A first down carry for Barkley. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
My name is Chris Lewis, and I'm a recovering paramedic.
Oh, this is our first class.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, I'll be open about it. Last night, I attempted to farm.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Successful because I didn't
he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. That's a great angle right there. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Are you serious?
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 yards away. And this is not easy.
20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they move it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run with Barkley. He's got the first down. They'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
I mean, all in this year, I have to go.
Saquon Barkley.
Kuchar about to get the beating of a
Touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys push out further. Lutz goes on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And who am I doing? Join on Luke, so we can run out to the beginning.
I gotta finish this first mission they talking about.
That's what we're doing. And I'm gonna help you with it. Yeah.
They make you redo.
Yeah, there are resets every time.
Set to begin
every new beta.
The Falcons offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes
you don't need to complain. I did them like 10 times.
It does, and a lot of teams script plays.
The first beta I did it 4 times.
So script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. And try and generate some
anything at least 3 points, get that 0. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
There we go.
I didn't think it would be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of C-ball.
Oh, yeah, I see. There you go.
You in the video, bro.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Now on first down, it's out to throw. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
Dude, they say these men got good cocaine.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Keelan Cole, the intended target.
Although, you know, I'm not going to share this
here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these
guys.
Now, you have to do it
no,
your
it was a straight thing, but we just mentioned we talking about Justin
guys because they don't look flat, uninspired.
Did you get all the checks?
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Oh, you didn't want to start at the beginning. Lou joined on you. He's
after
in
the
here
pickup
right
of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
He's in the hideout right now.
No, I didn't join on nobody. It wasn't
right now.
Yeah, I made it to the beginning.
Oh, he already made it here. All right. Oh.
Second down.
Are you creating a character?
This is caught at the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. DJ Moore with touchdown number 29, just short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Yeah, no, especially if you had
Anaheim around the league. Our first one comes from New Orleans, and it's an early lead there for the Saints.
Less than 20 minutes.
That one as our game goes along here.
If you let me rush it, it'll be even faster.
Hey, stall them out, man.
The offense back out there ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive.
Ain't that a straight sound?
You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Like he asked me to put on. That's some bullshit.
They go play action here on first down. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not
Come
sure
on,
he'll
Craig.
be under
Come on,
pressure,
Craig.
and he'll go
Come
down.
on.
They'll sack him on what ought to be
I'm seeing all the people on my friends listen here and shit.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
On second down, here's Barkley, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football.
You just gotta get them out of the way.
They're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up, and what's been so far a tough game for them. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I don't care.
DeForest Buckner in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately. I think that goes all the way back.
No, you don't.
You
can go completely. I'll try to drive, catch up,
I think he's found matchups that he likes.
Catch up,
He's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this, you'd hate to say that the first half must end in point, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something
Louis dipped out because Brandon was further back to you.
Because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback.
He's already level 8.
Exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Wait, did it let you keep
Herb
your
Smith,
stuff?
the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Every time you grab a chest, it actually pays. Alright, let's go,
Off
bro.
the play fake.
That's because I got spotted. I just blew
He's
past
got
the
his
chest.
tight end, that's Smith. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense and reading your keys.
I may as well head back up this mountain anyways because I want my, if I get back on the game late,
play action there,
or if I get off or something, I want to be in this.
Able to dump it over the top to him. On play action, they'll throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. Man, boy, this defense again really making things tough on us and stopping for no gain. And
I ain't
going to
gonna
get a
stop
stoppage here.
it.
There appears to be a
And we missed
on the field.
Thousands
We'll check on his status when we get back. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that one got Timms, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
So who not playing? Lee not playing because of Justin or the other way?
You understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football.
It's right up here, like
Literally.
literally
Closing speed. And
right up here.
That should be anything. It should be straight because they originally agreed to play at advance and then Lee fell asleep on him. But Justin gonna fuck with him straight soon, if anything. But then I guess they
number 12 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Hey, Brandon's mountain lower. He's out going.
And this will not be returning. So it's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
But I think Justin is moving right now, so I don't know.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They can come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
I would say, are you already
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs.
You should be hopefully about now.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On second down now, Barkley. And bulldozing his way through. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
But that's the thing, bro. Like,
and that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Dude, you still have the next objective,
peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play.
I'll say, if you just take him to where you got to go, you guys have to go to the same spot.
Because you see the net result here.
Yeah,
you go ahead and finish the play.
On the bed,
you don't give up that type of yardage.
Looking to throw, Haskins. And we throw here, that's complete.
Yeah, so I don't have to wait.
A yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I would say y'all get money and skill points. Now it's over here.
People say, what's the toughest route to defend?
Turn left.
I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult.
I'm going to go get
drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Saquon Barkley.
I told you. I don't know.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Once he gets credit, he can buy one.
Now it's Barkley. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Once you get through this mission, you'll get a lot of money. Like 10 skill points.
Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
To do right here.
What play is called?
Yeah, saying even though he doesn't have a gun yet, he can buy one. I don't know what gun it is.
What?
Right there. You were right fucking there. I didn't know it's intercepted.
This guy, I'm
not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up
ain't going
space just because there's not enough space for receivers
to run.
6'9".
And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here, as the Falcons defense yet again drops it behind the line.
Am I even more rich?
Third down. Here's Haskins.
I don't know if you guys
escaping the pressure right.
Blue liner needs to buy.
This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. C.J. Uzomah.
Yeah, you got money and children.
Touchdown now on the air. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. What's good on the extra point? And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Talk to your best friend.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
No, I just suggested.
This will be taken in at the 1. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Black Thanos.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
3 scores down.
Sometimes I think I should have hit
It'll be one of the numbers at the bottom.
Should I hit up
the top left number?
This defense,
I don't know what they're doing.
So much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting
I got the fucking.
Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down.
I don't have the Scorpion.
30,000.
Hold on, you gotta think about it,
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Everybody's seen this shit,
Smith. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
We put it in the chat that it's
advanced. Like to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Right, but they was
5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down.
There's one more game left. You're going to advance afterward. They started their discussion about playing in advance, right? Lee dropped the ball on them.
Yeah, I feel
they family, so they agreed to Trey Seaman, bro. Lee dropped the ball on there, bro. I played my game. Me and Lou played our game in advance, bro. Like we was multiple in the party playing that game in advance.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
I mean,
as we send John over to
I already figured that out firsthand. You had opportunity to play the next day.
The numbers at the bottom, the top left numbers
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The bottom left split side. The middle one is, I think,
at
fire.
the line, ready for their next
that's
drive.
fire.
They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty good deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is what I'm doing it, though.
Personally, I would say go to the weapons on the man tab.
Talk about team scripting
like
the
two tabs
game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something
you see a bunch of
to get them into the end zone
Oh,
and back
weapons
into
on the
this
man.
game.
Ooh, they do got some in this one.
Yes. Speaking of him,
Position on him, and he pulls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Oh, my.
23 yards to pick up there. They'll look to throw
What is
here
McCaffrey?
on first down. That is
McCaffrey injured.
Howard Wilson, the intended
He hurt?
receiver there.
Yeah.
And now it's second down.
Good job, King.
After the
I'll send the payment right over.
Second and 10. Second and 10.
I put a bounty out on
He's
Christian.
going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
And that's why I'm saying we need to get players in here like Schemes to help our lower tier players be able to improve by beating up on Schemes.
Caught inside the 20. And
Come on, bro. He needs it, man. You know he needs that.
Low key,
The big play means just
Schemes
like
may
that,
not
they'll
take an
operate
L
from
to
the
some of
red
these
zone
people
now
in
on
this league.
first down.
Yeah, I believe it.
Now back to throw.
Bring back Schemes.
And it's caught.
Schemes is just an easy name to
Just a
talk about
couple
now because it's so
yards shy of the
good to
end
beat
zone.
on last year.
Had this game in the last one, and they moved the
Nah,
ball
they
over 50
don't.
yards in 2 plays.
They really don't. They don't give you anything else. Yeah, that's just.
No, you got a bottom hole, bro.
No, he's talking about the sites. Like if you're shopping, it doesn't show you what it looks like if you were
2 big
aiming.
plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
No, who's the Oilers? Oh, Jimmy.
Trying to pound it in with Dixon.
He was playing Logan.
He's not playing. He's on
Second and goal.
Even the air game has taken them down on
They
this
didn't let
drive.
me. They didn't let me fucking
Turn
Wait,
around
hold on.
and
You
go
can
up
buy
on the
cars
And
in
now
this
they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it
What you
there.
buy?
Don't buy
Tennessee,
any.
I just bought the car shooter with the turn on the back of
Falcon
it.
touchdown.
Oh, you see this?
Kenneth
What?
Dixon.
What?
His
What?
fourth touchdown on the year.
What?
And the Falcons cut into that lead.
Yeah, wait.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Yes, it's
Now after the
reduced
touchdown,
10%.
it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Okay, Ike.
Okay, you're on the site right here, too.
You did what I
And
couldn't
that'll
do.
carry over the back line
I
of the
love
end
this
zone
game.
for a touchback.
Can't be mad there, Ike. You did what I couldn't do.
Oh, man.
The
I gotta get a
Dallas
match.
here set to begin the drive. And it's a unit last drive.
Bro, this shit crazy.
Hey, and you see what SMG's got on the side?
Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive
Brandon.
lineman. But you know, in
Oh,
order
yeah,
to
King,
play
we gotta
football,
fuck with this.
moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners,
That's
anything
before
that you have
shot
possible to get in
Well, I don't know. It
front
might
and keep the
update
ball moving.
automatically.
Now the
It
defense
shouldn't
may be
have.
This
looking
gonna be
for a
competitive
pass
right here.
coming up.
Man.
They'll run it again with
Still gotta get his
And this is
basic.
going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here. As the Falcons
about to be
defense yet
sick.
again drops him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And they're going to be
he
steering
going
in a
to
third
bed.
and long here.
You don't gotta use them all. Don't. No. Because that's the only way to get, like, if you have a gun you like and you want to level it up more, like get better versions, that's the only way you can do it. Like,
Now
guaranteed.
Haskins, third and long. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that lined up incomplete. Long play call there. Now it's fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a
Those
penalty?
are
Why
your
not a
skill
penalty?
points, too.
What did you
'cause
see?
You can buy
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact
Open
coming
your
from
maps
both
and
sides,
go
no
go
flag,
over
let them fight
a
it
couple
out.
tabs.
Forces
It'll have
fourth
like an
down.
up arrow looking thing with a circle around it.
Obviously there, bro.
Shop, yes, it is out of the shop.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. Getting crazy on the defense, getting the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Then they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high, so they can keep cutting into that lead.
I thought it said
the drive there is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they held them in check on the scoreboard. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Wait.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction.
Wait, what do I do with my skill points at, though?
Did he?
I can't challenge the play?
Bro.
50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Panther, sharpshooter, assault.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, I wish I had him. I actually like
so fucking inaccurate.
Get back into the game. These are the kind of throws you gotta hit. He's wide open right there. Gotta be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available.
Which one did you pick?
Every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
And is running assault. I'm running
on
medic.
Punt for the first time this afternoon.
One of y'all run Panther, one of y'all run
Sharp.
He'll return for the 6.
Sniping on this is rough.
A very nice job on the run
Until we get a
back there. He'll
dedicated
get
sniper.
23
That's gotta
yards
be
all told.
QB Jared.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you can control the game. But why put them in the starting box?
That's the way to
You
do
want
it,
to get
right?
out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
I want Barkley and McCaffrey hurt. Both of them.
Bro.
ACL.
How old were you when you found out DJ D-Rack rapped the Danny?
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9.
Bro, McCaffrey got it.
Only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us second and 9.
Shook kiss.
This is Barkley. Tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, standing down?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you're worried about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, staying down. Touchdown, Cowboys!
But you're done.
With his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year.
Okay, I
and the
just
Cowboys, they push out in front further.
The Brandon went assault.
Once with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
You can switch classes, though, once you
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Aubrey.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yeah. He just got to sit in this party for like 3 hours.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, he's running LMG or assault rifle on the right. And what is that? That is a 5-13.
Back to throw now on second and 10. Going to look deep for Wilson.
I would say it's either, it's 5 something. It's whatever termites right there.
Picked off at the
556.
Wait, what?
Come on, bro.
He lost 50 to 0.
No, he said it was roasting. He said they're getting closer and no roasting losing.
Touchdown, Cowboys. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Take some more.
I heard what you said earlier.
What'd I say?
Slap you in the face.
But you sitting on mute for 3 hours.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hey, bro, that's what you be on.
Pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing that, he's got to be like, when we're talking about the defensive backs, you can beat for a long
By the way,
touchdown.
just saying, the guns you get here are the guns you use in
doing the things that he does
DVD.
best, and knowing that
Same gun, same skill, same everything. Right
Let me just get my outfit ready.
Defensive backs for the forward defense.
You don't even have your guns equipped.
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, they go with Dixon. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Y'all ain't doing multiplayer,
in Arlington, happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
They was in cover, bro. Like,
2nd and 11.
They fixed the head glitch and shit, all that shit, bro.
I'm still waiting to see what I see pop up on lose that.
Tried to dive the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll look to throw.
How do you, how do I put my shit on?
Pressure gets there this time for the sack.
That's
a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body.
Hands on hips.
Same for Blue.
It's just been a struggle from the start.
Some of them the issue quick.
That's pulled in at the 32. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
I'm guaranteeing you, Abby, if play this shit, you probably would like it. Yeah, way better than the guy.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup and let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game. Each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, we're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Play action. Haskins. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Same weather. On one side.
DJ Moore becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year as his guys continue to pour it on. What's good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
Go ahead, you can tell.
And they will not get a chance to return this one.
Stop it, and you're going to piss him off. He's going to beat him like even more. Bro, I just bought a mask, bro. Why is my mask on?
Yeah,
bro.
Stan has a 10-4 success.
About set to begin
the answer to most of your questions is going to be you got to put
deficit.
I'll just say that.
Last drive where you had to put it away.
You know what I'm talking about offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and gain some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive. Poor punter. Yeah, he didn't. It wasn't his fault. There will be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Bro, you are throwing it literally in triple coverage.
And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Keelan Cole, the intended target. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he staying on defense? Is the scouting report changed?
There he goes, left side.
Oh, well, that's
a tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 54 yards. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys.
Any other person, that would have been fucking
if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind the line.
Baba, can you hear me?
Big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
He laughs at you, Ike. You are nothing more than a peon to him.
2nd and goal is McKinnon.
Who are you talking about? He's laughing. You don't hear his laugh?
Now it's Haskins.
This addictive, dark-skinned nigger laugh. God, I hate crap. That's what I'm talking about.
This game is definitely over, but we do know some people
I'm ready
to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now.
Lou only has one gun on his back.
Well, we know everything about dinner plans, but we also know that
you can get another.
Trying to get some more scores for fantasy, for other things. They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
You gotta go to customers.
Watch the screen. Watch the hit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception. Desmond King picks it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is there's 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sideline, the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of the yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
I'm going to listen to my accountant.
Second down and goal. Haskins. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? On 3rd and goal, Haskins. And that's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to give him the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back.
Hey, we up there. I ain't got to work tomorrow. Yeah.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Yes, you do.
I just had to double check.
Join us.
But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Yeah, it is a quick one. It's 35.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
To me, that sounds like
one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time. He's the same situation when this game appeared to be over.
Hey, you hear what's next?
No,
hey.
not her at all. This is one of our guys.
Who's got range? We got a sniper, right?
Yeah, she lets scales way behind. But he's just saying something about
it. I ain't saying a DMR. I mean,
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride.
No, we can play 4-on-4 regular, but we can set up a 2-on-2 touchdown.
Not a chance now.
Yeah, 2-2.
I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because other people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments
Talk
of
to
this
my man right here. Yep. Hell no. No.
I want to know why this man is leading PvP just because I don't know. He does not.
Have you ever talked to him?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Have you ever talked to him about the
pass incomplete.
This only giving me missions.
Nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a damn coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Another interception. Jonathan Abram picks it. Gosh, you had him last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
They said they believe in him. That's being tested. And it'll be intercepted.
Go ahead.
Oh, shit, Frank can't play first.
Everyone hold left down.
We got to the end of October, so
Blue and Ann
happy about this play.
I'm waiting on
fantasy guys, right?
No, go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and download this shit.
Good play on the other.
Now here's another interception.
Yeah, I'd say.
Greedy Williams picks it off.
I didn't get your face. So, Ann, if Aubrey and are we sending them both to
We can switch it, though. I'm coming over.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that score even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league.
Fuck, do I look pussy to you?
In games like this, you know, pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field so I get some stats so I get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
Brandon, we take out Bud. That's game.
Opportunities to go get it.
And should I tell him? Should I tell him what I can do?
Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense has
played the other day.
They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
I'll say they'll knock me down. I'll just fall out of the ground.
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
I wasn't doing so good.
This shit been out for 2 days.
I got a new rifle.
See if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
All right.
Suppressors.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, this is a sniping board, Brandon, so do not be in sight.
Now a desperation throw deep down. And my goodness, another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off.
I know this guy can't shoot.
Dude, what else is
I think
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
That's the final play of preparation each week.
Oh, there we go. And I figured out how to get my drone.
Charles, it's one thing to win.
Good game, Mike.
I gotta find them.
Points that they did. Why were they clicking on offense?
I see it. You see that in the air? You see that in the air?
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points. Continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this.
Still doesn't know. He still doesn't know.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call,
I'm not going to be the one to tell him.
That's called being in the zone.
You know what? I'll wait till my drone.